Don't complain, don't explain.
How many oil did you drop for your nyash before them give you that trophy? Burna, how many oil did them rob for your nyash before?
Believe. That's it. No more talk. That's
how will our jurisprudence be developed? You know, satire, universally speaking, is a classical defense for defamation.
All right. So the people on my screen, Burna Boy, Darlington, Iyabo Ojo father, Iyabo Ojo boyfriend, Iyabo Ojo husband to be, Polo.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV Gist. We have a gist for you guys. Darlington, who has a backlash with Burna Boy. Over the time, a lot of you have been seeing the backlash between Darlington and Burna Boy, calling him Diddy Boy, that Diddy the knocking yash and all those kind of things.
Are you Grammy? Oh, are you Grammy? Are you Grammy? Oh, are you Grammy? If you put on financial, you go win Grammy.
I really didn't want to talk about it because I just felt like nobody would take Darlington seriously. Darlington, on the other hand, went as far as went to studio to cook a whole pot of hit track for Burna Boy, and even requested in that song that Burna Boy Mama must come to apologize, that he will never forgive Burna Boy. I really did not know what Burna Boy did to him, and a lot of things have been going on. People were clapping for him.
Just getting started, man. Mecha work out, eh? Ochon them one see Hanatama account or 112 million naira transfer where young people. This trip was supposed to be middle of next month. I swear to God.
Though no Nigerian takes Darlington seriously, even before and after now, but Burna Boy, this whole thing did not sit well with him more, and he decided to arrest and sue him for defamation of character. I want you guys to watch the human rights activist Dede, what he said in all of this when that the Freeze interviewed him and how the case is going. I want you guys to watch it with me. We'll be right back.
Things that, you know, you should just take them as many people will say, oh, I should sue. Somebody called me, one of the lawyers in this matter called me and said, there's somebody called one of these Burna Boy errand boys, that he insulted me and said I'm a social media lawyer. I said yes. The only reason why he can insult me is because I'm well known in the country. Nobody knows him. You understand? If I wasn't well known in the country, or I've not put my life on the line for the past 29 years, the first time I was arrested 29 years ago and locked up in an underground, where was this person, or where are these persons? The first time I was arrested, which was 29 years ago. Today I'm 45. You know, where was Ojo Elegba fella when I was being arrested and detained? All over the years, the sacrifices we've made for this country, at the expense of our life, our freedom, we have been detained in several detention facilities in the country. You know, we have been threatened, we have been beaten, we have suffered all form of humiliation. People have insulted us. Private citizens like ourselves have mocked us, have defamed us. We have never for once in 29 years use police to oppress, to harass anyone. That people must, especially once you're in the public light, once you're a famous person, you're a public person, you're a politician, you're a public figure, you must at all times expect criticism. You must at all times expect people to mock you. So for me personally, in fact, people that follow me on social media, they know that I even retweet insults. I retweet insults because that is one way to engineer debate. And this idea of this God factor, people, you know, Nigerians hate criticism generally, and that's why politicians, a governor arrested a critic in Sokoto, a woman that criticized insecurity in Sokoto was arrested by the governor, imprisoned, subjected. Immediately she was released by the court. Immediately this lady was released by the court. Thugs, loyal to the state government, now abducted her. That is the Burna Boy style. You understand? So they believe that once they have some form of power, some form of leverage, that they can humiliate, they can arrest, you know, they can, you know, so, and that is a jungle way, the societal jungle way, the Tarzan way of doing things. Civilization demands that whenever you are whether insulted, whether demonized, whether ridiculed, whether mocked, that you seek legal remedies that are civil in nature. Because even if the police gets involved, the Supreme Court, in a plethora of cases, have, said that the remedies for defamation are personal. Because if the court are to make a pronouncement, because the idea of remedies for defamation is that, it will now restore the person who has been defamed to the previous state. So how does the state benefit if you use police to harass someone that allegedly defamed you, or somebody that insulted you, or somebody that you feel has slighted you by their comments, whether fair or otherwise? And what will be the propriety or otherwise of your action? Will your action not amount to abuse of power? Will it not amount to violation of the person's fundamental right? In the first instance, when Darlington was arrested earlier, he was detained for 4 days. 4 days, they arrested him in Lagos, then brought him to Abuja. Now they've gone to Owerri to arrest him, and they brought him to Abuja, all because of the ego of one person who is claiming to be the fellow of Ojuele. So these are the issues. These are the human rights violation issues. For someone like me, I do not look at persons. I look at institutions. Even the image of the Nigerian police is not doing well with issues around restriction of freedom of speech. There must be freedom before and after speech, and this is why almost all advanced democracies in the world have moved away from criminalization of free speech and criminal defamation, simplicity. So whether the irreducible minimum in a democracy is the ability for people to be able to have freedom before and freedom after speech. No matter whether it is your God that you worship, if somebody defames your God, at least let them have that freedom thereafter. Yes, all people are enjoined to, respect other people's religious beliefs, which I always do. Even if, no matter who you worship, I never make remarks around people's religion, people's culture, people's tribes. So, but some people have created some people as their gods. Nigerians are masters at creating demigods. They are Messiah hunters. So somebody has created Burna Boy as a god, as his own god. So they worship them. So if you insult their god, they get angry. They say, they should show you that punishment, that you should be treated like a common armed robber. Your rights you should be arrested. You should be imprisoned. The government should throw away the key because they have insulted their god. So these attitudes, because we are coming from this colonial mentality of, people must not be criticized. People must, all these laws, criminal defamation laws, sedition, they are all colonial laws.
Sorry, Barrister Deji, I wanted to ask you a quick question. Talking about criminal laws, is satire permitted in this part of the world? Is satire permitted?
Yes,
I know abroad, in the Western world, you can make satire out of anything.
Yes, our laws are constantly developing. If these cases does not come up, how will our jurisprudence be developed? Satire, universally speaking, is a classical defense for defamation. Classical defense for defamation. It's just like fair comment. It's like truth, and other defenses that are available. Even that is within the realm of civil defamation. That is defamation in civil aspect. So everybody knows that this person, once you've been able to establish that, this person is a skit maker. This person does satire. So I don't, if Darlington had insulted me, had said all these kind of things to me, you think I'll use police? You think I've never used police I will never use police to arrest anybody for allegedly defaming me. I won't even sue you in the through civil proceedings. Not to talk more of going to the extent, to the extra mile. I even consider it a waste of time to even sue you. Because what will I sue you for? That, oh, you made a joke out of me, you did. What for? To what purpose? To what end? You know, these are some of the things that we keep saying that, you know, Nigerians just don't love to be challenged. And that is why their leaders are like them. Nigerians don't love any form of criticism. Once you criticize them, when they are supporting a politician during election, if you criticize their candidate, they will say all kinds of things about you. They will link you online and offline if they have the opportunity. And that is the same thing that Nigerians themselves also do. The irreducible minimum in a democracy is that people must be allowed to express their opinions. And this is why we have laws that remedy when, you know, you feel somebody has defamed you, then you can now sue them for damages. If you feel that the word, you know, your esteem, you know, in the eyes of the right-thinking members of the society, then you can sue them.
Now, if you were in Burna Boy's shoes, let's be honest. What I do when people, as long as you don't threaten, if it's an insult or I'm very good at insulting, I will insult you back. Then I can block you off my platform so I don't have to deal with you. But that's me, and I'm not going to use myself as a moral yardstick.
Sorry, I need to take this call. Hello? Yes. Are they all right? Okay. Okay, they are going to take their bags, eh? Okay, I will soon. Him too. He just called me now. I'm just doing one short interview. I will call him now and go and meet him. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so
I'll need to go.
I wanted to ask you, what do you recommend as a lawyer? This is off the Akwi and Burna Boy case. What do you recommend as a lawyer should be the right way to handle insults, as long as they don't get to the stage of threats, like I go beat you, all those ones don't pass. That one you need, because people can say it and think they're not going to mean anything, and then they carry it out.
Yeah.
So once it is just, you know, go better for your mama, God go punish you, you'll be weary. With things like that, how do we, at what point do we draw? Because we also need to factor in defamation.
Yes.
And let me explain something to you. I understand where Burna Boy is coming from. And I'll explain this. Burna Boy right now, because of the whole Diddy scenario, Burna Boy doesn't want to be publicly associated with that brand while the brand is going through what it's going through. So any you be Diddy guy can put him in a bad light. So he feels defamed, or he feels and he can lose revenue. Some people might say, oh, Burna, we don't want to touch you because of this thing that you are going through. You understand? So how would you advise an artist or someone on the internet? Because the internet has brought all sorts of characters out. Where do we draw the line? Where is it okay to sue? Is it okay to arrest? And if it is okay to arrest, in what situations? Just from your legal perspective as a lawyer.
Yeah, yes. This is why remedies have been made for in defamation, which is purely civil remedies. You can sue for loss of revenue. You know, you can sue to restore you back to that status you were before you were defamed. You know, so because see, it's more dignifying, it's more humane to sue. It simply means that yes, you are convinced that oh, this person has truly. Because right now it looks like, oh, he just wants to teach him a lesson. He wants to show him that he's a big boy, you know, he can use police to harass him. If he was defamed in America, can he use police to arrest him? If he was defamed in the UK or in any civilized society, can he use police to arrest him? So the remedies are there for a party or an injured party who feels defamed. And it is the right and proper thing to do. Once you feel defamed and you have ticked the boxes that are provided for under defamation, you know, then you can approach
what are the boxes.
Yes, that is number one. Number one is that the person was unequivocally referring to you, and that the person said those words with intention to defame, there must be malice. You must establish the element of malice, that he did it deliberately, and he did it purposely as well. And you must also show that, in fact, you must, because the exact words that were used must be pleaded. Those are the relevant words that was used to defame you must be pleaded. People must have seen it and believed same to be true. You must tick that box. It's not also for you to be shouting and crying, oh, he has defamed me. People must have read it, believed it, or watched it and say, oh, so that's the kind of person he is. Also, that you were directly affected by those words, which is what leads to issue of, oh, after people have viewed it, people have seen it, and people now have, because of that, it has now affected you. So once you have been able to tick all those boxes, then you can now establish the ingredients of defamation, and you can now seek remedies. And these remedies are personal. This is what the Supreme Court here in Nigeria and in many other jurisdictions have declared, that the remedies are, the court, when the court are looking at remedies to be awarded to the injured party, they are looking at things that will restore you back to your original state before the defamatory remarks were either published or made.
Now, a lot of people are asking.
I must go in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. They have been calling.
Final question. A lot of people are saying that Speed Darlington jumped bail. I don't believe that to be the case, but I see a lot of people typing that in the comment section. Is there anything you want to say about that?
We told the police that he had a medical emergency. There's nothing about jumping bail, which is completely false. We told the police he had a medical emergency. He had to go to the US, about that. I personally have been in personal communication with the police. We told them he's not running because there's nothing to run, and that he's on his way back and he was going to come. And he has come back. So what is the issue? And even if you are to run away for what? Has he killed any person? Has he stolen?
For me personally, I understand the part that, okay, Burna Boy arrested Speedality for defamation. But I will say to you, in support of what the advocate is saying, if it was Davido, do you think in your own rightful sense that Burna Boy can just arrest Davido or Wizkid? No. Why? Because he knows that, hey, the only way you can deal with people who are also equally yoked with you in financial standard or fame is through law. You can only write to court, and court will sue this person and say, okay, bring him to court. So that is what the human rights activist is trying to say. You cannot just arrest person unlawfully and dump them in prison just to teach them a lesson. That's what Nigerian politicians and some senior advocates are doing in Nigeria. And if you talk to somebody anyhow now, they will not sue you to court for defamation. They will want to arrest you and dump you in prison or in police custody, as the case may be, as if you have done something worse. Remember, he also talks about how one of these guys were arrested by state governor because he talks about the bad roads. When you do something wrong in Nigeria, whenever you want to speak out, they lock you up. Anyway, I wouldn't want to be one-sided. I want you guys to watch what he said in all of this.
All right, so the people on my screen, Burna Boy, Speedality, Iyabo Ojo father, Iyabo Ojo boyfriend, Iyabo Ojo husband to be, Polo, and my lawyer, Deji Adeyanju. So, as you all know, previously, Burna Boy been arrested Speedality, right? But they can't release him. So yesterday they still arrest Speedality. It is normal for them to say na still Burna Boy arrest him. Now, master with Speedality, right? The first time they arrest Speedality, first of all, me I don't even like when person they use police, they harass person, or maybe they use police abuse power. If you say somebody defame you, you go to court. That one I mean all these police because big men, they take advantage of them. They use it until they harass people. You know, say I divest with you. Imagine that guy that go lock for 7 years. Say because your guy divest around. So all these small reasons now why I prefer say people go courts and you go use police to harass person. But that's by the way. Now, the first time when they release Spidality, I go to watching videos. I go to see different one they pop up for TikTok, right? And to be very honest, after then, one would think, say, okay, yes, he go calm down. Especially because no be saying a Burna boy and I start the whole parole. Now you wake up one morning, start to dey throw direct subs. You don't understand? Start to dey throw very direct subs. Very direct subs. PDD, how PDD they give you Grammy? Shey they open your nyash and all those kind of things. You understand? But at the end of the day, you came out. Now you can't dey throw subs after they release you. Subs like make Burna boy mother come kneel down, they beg you. You understand? Say the way your mama kneel down, beg Burna boy. Me Burna boy. Did Burna boy tell your mom to kneel down? Out of the love that your mother have for you, that's why your mother kneel down, they beg me they leave you. Even as much as wetin we all see say you do. You don't understand? No be say that time when we say come and come they talk say hey, me they release you. No be say because of say wetin you do they okay. It is because me and that police so they take good the arrest person. I mean I know like. It was a Burna boy use court, they pick you now. That one for sweet pass. You don't understand? So you go to through different sub. You get one where you even they talk. Say Burna boy don't they come your land, America. Say 1 or 2 bike if it happen. You don't understand? You just say they talk. The person know they talk. People they look and say na cruise. It's not cruise, anything, man. You they overstep. That's just the honest truth. You they overstep. It's the truth. Me, I no go lie give you. You dey overstep. Now, Burna boy, please, me, I won't even beg you. If you want to do this thing, carry this guy go court. You get the money, you get the lawyers, right? You get the money, you get the lawyer. No follow all these people. They abuse power. They use police to they oppress people. Because you see them. You know how this country they be. You don't do streets before. You should know better. Don't use police to harass people, bro. Go court. That one na number 1. Number 2, Polo. Nobody know what it concern you. Now so you first take do for my own matter. I do on my own. Your wife cost my mama. I be your girlfriend, I be your daughter. Whichever one way Yabo Joe be to you. That one wake up one day, start to dey cost my mother. All the things when I do before, nothing concern me. Just wake up, call my mother animal. You know they there that time. When I start my own, you start to dey pull mouth. See how you see what you talk, papa. See different things so you call me. I don't go read out today here. You understand? When I throw my own now, you call Tunde head nuts. You call Davido. You call Kobana chief priest. You call this one. You call that one. You call Sheun Kuti. You call everybody. This one. You don't tell them what you talk. And nobody call you for the matter. You don't hold. You understand? You don't suppose they give people a word of wisdom. But I don't know what you they do. They carry yourself. They push all this kind of thing. Now see what you don't talk now. They do your own thing as a lawyer. They do your own thing. Now you know what they do. Now you know what is for Spidality, Deji. Where you say, okay, yes, but I understand Deji at the end of the day, Deji, they fight for one thing. No, they use police. Take their harass person. Same thing, right? So Polo, now you carry your mouth, go. Lawyer Deji or whatever they call you. Can you put respect on Burna Boy's? Make I read down your voice here. On Burna Boy's name. Why are you even mentioning Burna Boy name? Shaking my head. You are nothing more than a social media lawyer. Lawyer my S. Get your fact light before you open your mouth. Your got a mouth. Control your claim. Wetin concern you, Polo? You be Burna Boy lawyer. Are you Burna Boy lawyer? If they throw you one now, you go call all the people who know Deji. You go call all the lawyers who know Deji. You go call everybody who know Deji. Tell them, say me they know they follow Deji talk again. Because you, your own no pass cancel culture. If no be say me self get my own crowd, now who know? You know, now before one, I'll just talk, they'll go cancel person. Who send you now? Nobody they send you now. Nobody get that power. Nobody get that power again from media. Say, okay, yes, we can no, you know, they now. If person get your own people, you get your own people. Now one before now they do all those character. Now if person get their own people, they get them. You not fit stop anybody again. You know if you stop, nobody na fit stop. Now only God now many people now don't cancel for industry with this na character. So Paulo, you go carry yourself, go rest for one place. Just the I hear say you get daughter. Take care of your daughter and your stepdaughter. Where one marry one Tanzania. Marry men no go last. Anyways, control your you got some puppies and some woo 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 in your house. Control them first before you come out, man. Peace and love and spirituality. Be careful, bro. You're overdoing this thing, bro. I no go lie for you. They overdo them. Especially say no be Burna Boy start this matter. Now you start them. Do you understand? So pedal down a little. And for anybody who go verse for this post, walk by all of them. As you all know, me, I don't care. And if you all play, come close to me and play, you're gonna learn. And you all will learn the hard way. So better don't play. I don't care. If I start, yeah. Don't play.
Anyway, I wouldn't want to be one-sided. For you guys that always hide behind keyboard, type all kinds of rubbish and to tarnish somebody's image, remember, in Nigeria, there is no law. Somebody can just, I swear, as you are typing, also lock you up. And if you are so kind, because of your fame or family, they will cry out to the public and lawyer like this will stand for you. If not, nobody will know what happened to you. You will just be there. Maybe before your family find out, you have already spent 3 to 6 months, as the case may be. Remember how somebody tweeted about Aisha Buhari, like, Mama don't fat, about that fat picture when the Aisha Buhari don't poof. Aisha Buhari locked him up with DSS for good 3 months. Nobody knew. Until, thank God for VDM and the rest person when they found out, and Aisha, Yusuf, all of them came out to suppress and raise up their voice to fight for the injustice, and they release him. In case like this, you have to be extremely careful. Know when to back down. If you don't the insult person to the point, okay, you back down. But calling somebody agege, like, you know what PDD is passing through right now. Like, that guy have done a lot of things in the industry, and a lot of people is speaking out right now that, okay, Diddy did me this, Diddy did me this, Diddy did me that, and none of that. And people is now trying to associate Burna Boy with Diddy, that, okay, this is why Burna Boy never marry. Oh, this is why Burna Boy never born. At least even if you don't want to marry, if you don't born, so that they knocking you, show this kind of thing. That is an expensive joke for me. Not that I believe, not that I don't believe, but I will just stay neutral. Why Burna Boy really never marry? No, but I don't want to defend anybody, but why I never marry? Why I never born? Anyway, to born and to marry is not mandatory. You can decide to be single. You can decide to marry. You can decide to marry and not have children and just adopt. It's your life, whatever you want to do with it. So, but the only thing, don't do something that is contradicted to our law. If you must knock somebody in, go to America or a civil society that accepts it. If you are doing it in Nigeria and you are caught, God bless you. And it will be between you, the law enforcement agency, and the law itself. All right, I will rest my case here. I want you guys to comment your thoughts about this unlawful or lawful arrest, depending on your stand. If you say it's an unlawful or if you say it's lawful arrest, I want you guys to comment your thoughts about all of this. This is what I'm going to be ending the video today. Remember, we love you, God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your love to us is to like this video, comment your thoughts about this video. Above it all, subscribe if you have not done so. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our future uploads. Until we meet again, peace out.
After PDD say I inspire him, but my Igbo brothers advise me not to go near him until he approached me. And I listened and didn't go around him. The next thing I noticed is Faz, the bad guy, and the Burna Boy. Everybody just they rush, they go America to snap with Diddy that year. Bobo, in no time after Burna post his picture with Diddy, the next year I've been at the same particular year, Burna won Grammy. You understand me? All I they do since in Aichiche. So I just the wonder, Burna Boy, this video, I they ask you question. Don't get offended. Now question I dey ask. How many oil did he drop for your nyash before them give you that trophy? Burna, how many oil did them rub for your nyash before? Burna, I'm asking you serious question. Them say them see 1,000 bottles of baby oil for Didi house. And I know say after you snap with Didi, you won Grammy. How many? I see magazine. You know they put oil for my body before they go give me kiniko. I just collect them off of merit. You blow after you snap with P. Diddy. You was under his arms, sucking up to Black America. Burna, come to this comment section and clear something. We want to know.
Are you Grammy? Oh, are you Grammy? Are you Grammy? Oh, are you Grammy? If you put on financial, you go win Grammy. If you put on financial, you go win Grammy. Oh, you understand me? You understand me? Long face. You know about this life. Anything for greatness, anything for Oyibo to include you. Thank God I don't send Oyibo. I just say use Oyibo country, they do levels. Just like as they do now. You feel me? Metakwa levels, la. Now blacking, they give me ego gold. Oh, doji, ego gold. You know. Thank God, say I don't send Oyibo. Omo. Then for don't ask me, Omo, how bad you want it? Me I for agree. Chai. Thank God, say I don't send Oyibo. Are you Grammy? Are you Grammy? Are you Grammy? Are you Grammy? If you put on for Yashio, you go win Grammy. Put on for Yashio, you go win Grammy. Are you Grammy? Oh my, I'm we are Ujemi and Gahana. I can't hear say, and I got Anama. I go see her. Chikatara watching where. Otroham where Otroham. Oh, you're a Wihana Kana. Oh, you're a Novu. Oh, you're a Wihana Koma. We also got an ass. Madu to have a baby oil in a public. Set here. Tripod. Camera. One name when I will call you. Are you Grammy? If you put them for Yachi, you go win Grammy. Yeah. Don't be desperate in life.
How many oil did he drop for your nyash before them give you that trophy? Burna, how many oil did them rub for your nyash before? Burna, I'm asking you serious question. Them say them see 1,000 bottles of baby oil for Didi house. And I know say after you snap with Didi, you won Grammy. How many? You blow after you snap with P. Diddy. You was under his arms, sucking up to Black America. Burna, come to this comment section and clear something. We want to know. Just getting started, man. Mecha waka, or chon them see Hanatama account or 112 million naira transfer where you're Biko. Mecha waka, or chon them see Hanatama account or 112 million. Then I move on. Wakachu. This trip was supposed to be middle of next month. I swear to God.